We're going to talk about something that happened to me and a couple of other people as a warning to other VTubers, specifically female VTubers. There was a content creator. This particular gentleman had reached out to me via an email in the beginning of my VTubing career, looking to see if I would be interested in collabing with other VTubers. He had been collabing periodically over the last couple of months, and he went full mask off recently. This guy was an outright crazy wacko, and you're gonna see that for yourself.
And that day is today. Round 2, let's go.
Yeah.
Round 2. Oh gosh.
Oh God,
We're all
no.
stuck in here.
Oh, why did we all do this? We should take separate elevators. There's like 3 of them, isn't there? Yeah, there's 3 elevators. We all
Abraham.
crammed into one.
Now, I have something to say. Yeah. So, Kumi, that was
Yeah.
the last level. That was the last level, right?
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
put myself in your foot and on your shoes, and I think I'm going to eat someone before they play the last level. After I had been died for a long, long time. And so, Kumi, you're fucking banned from the server.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And as you can
Okay,
see,
Tag.
at this moment,
Sorry about
the
that,
rest of
though.
us are in absolute
Yeah, no,
shock.
that was
I'll have more
fucking, like,
context
this is just
a
a
little
game,
bit
but you
later
need to
on.
respect others. You don't do that to others.
Sorry, Tag. I didn't know we had food, so it was funny, and that was
Just
fine.
ask, do you have food? Because this is the last level, and it takes a long time to get to that level, right?
Yeah. Sorry about Tag then. I know I'll leave the game and all that, and I stopped playing because I felt bad about what I did to you. I know that, that doesn't change anything, but just sorry.
Not like,
I'll go
I'm
on.
going to rob Tag of his opportunity and I'm going to kill myself. No, that doesn't make it right.
No,
In the
it
game.
doesn't make it right. I just felt bad, but yeah. You will have fun.
And this is the awkward silence.
All right, well, that was a bit sour, but yeah, I don't take that, like, I'm always like cheery and very friendly and happy and all that, but when they do that, yeah. So thanks for everybody else for participating, but such a shame.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know about the rest of my group, but I think we're gonna go ahead and leave the server as well. Like, I understand being frustrated. I think kicking him from the game is understandable, but kicking him from a server, I think for something like
He was
that,
doing it as a joke. So
yeah, I think
no, but it's not a joke.
and I
listen.
get it.
I'm
It's
a
your
content
server. You can
creator.
make those choices and stuff. But like, I think that's a little much. And I appreciate the people that I've made friends with, but I'm out. That's not
Okay.
like
Thanks
that's
for
a
the
little
That was
too
unnecessary.
serious for me.
No, but it's just a game, right?
Then
But
why did you
you're
ban
playing with
him
people.
I
from
won't
the
stand for my
server?
best friend being kicked for doing what
Because
someone
how
else
could you do
did.
that? Imagine.
No,
I'm there.
but Tag,
and-
what I'm saying is you are absolutely right to be frustrated, but kicking him from the server is very obviously
freaked
like
out.
be what?
Discord freaked out.
He didn't
sorry.
realize
okay.
it was last level.
Well, no. It
No,
doesn't
whatever the case,
it doesn't matter what level it was. That's not the point. Like, I think being upset is completely understandable. I think having him be like, okay, you can't come to the next game or something is completely understandable. But I think kicking somebody from a server that's supposed to be met on having community groups to do things together is a dick move, and I'm not okay with that. So I respect that it's your server, but I know I'm out, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to speak for all the friends that I brought into this, but I'm pretty sure like they might also leave as well. Like,
Yes, but
it's
you
your
don't
server, you
steal
can do
an
what you
hour
want,
of
but I think that's
gameplay.
bullshit.
No, you don't steal an hour of gameplay for someone just like that.
It's
If
a
you're hungry in the
game, my
and you eat
dude.
Someone, but
Like, it's
exactly,
a
if
joke,
you're
I get that,
hungry-
but if
if
you're gonna
hungry
take
in the
it
game,
so...
for example, yes, if you're hungry in the game, you eat the person, right? It's part of the game, but
If you
just
can't take a
stole that
joke,
last
that's
level.
one thing, okay?
It's
I
not a
understand being
joke.
frustrated, but I died too to somebody else's behavior, but I wasn't sitting there being,
No,
okay, well, I'm not
exactly.
going to kick them from my server, but I'm not going to sit here and argue with
Because
you
they
about it
were
because it's...
hung-
No,
they
no,
were hungry.
I'm not going to sit here and
Yes.
argue with you about it because you made your choice and that's
No,
fine,
that
but
is
I
true.
think
I'm
that's
in the
bullshit
right.
and I'm
That
leaving.
is a
You're
good
not
move.
in the right, but I'm not going to sit
Yes.
here and argue
No,
with
no,
you
no.
about it.
Then just go.
Yeah. Thanks for the game.
Yeah, it's too bad. It's been.
Yeah, I don't even know what he said. I can't make it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was completely disrespectful. Like it's just a game, right? But you don't
It's just
steal
disrespectful because it
person from
happened to
playing
him,
when
but
it was
not other
unnecessary.
people.
If you're hungry, eat. The other person is part of the game, but it was completely uncalled for. But yeah, well, thank you for playing. And it takes a long time to organize these things, and it's not easy to get to the
Tag,
last level.
understand this. Kumi did not know it was the last level.
Whatever the case, like even if it was the second level or whatever,
He's only been
you
there
just
one time.
you don't eat someone just like that. Even if it was the
And then his
second
tone
or
starts
third level or
changing
whatever.
again.
And he
We had
thought there
food.
was a statue.
We had already used the statue. That's why we got resurrected. He was there in the statue. He saw when we were all resurrected. We're hungry and there's no food.
All right, yeah, so I'm backing up a little bit.
It's not easy to organize
And
these
it was
things.
a funny bit, just like everyone else.
Funny when they are hungry. When you're hungry and there's no food, you eat the other person, right? But the last level,
Everyone
or whatever,
laughed.
the second
Tag.
level or third level. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, thank you for participating, but yeah, I don't take that shit. Later.
It was only you who did not. Cool down.
That's not good. I'm a content creator. I cannot be like that. Oh, you're dead, and now I'm stealing that other hour of gameplay for you? Like, what the fuck?
His argument is, oh, well, they stole time from me. First of all, it wasn't an hour. Your sense of time is completely warped. It was 20 minutes. Regardless of whether or not you feel that 20 minutes was stolen from you, there were other people who went through the exact same thing, but you did not have a problem with them. But then you later claim that, oh, well, you would have also banned them as well, which is completely, the amount of hypocrisy is amazing.
A pick, but yeah, like just Kumi went there, ate me in the last level unnecessarily. We all had the food. Didn't even ask. That is bullshit. So yeah, thank you, and thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member using the Super Thanks button. Take a look at the information in the description and in the pinned comment. This has been your host, Abraham L. Jaguar. And remember, level up in game and level up in life.
So somebody made a comment on the video while it was live, and it says, imagine being mad that someone played the game and then getting mad that someone you don't know called you out on it. If you don't like it, you could have asked for the cannibalism function, which is a part of the gameplay, to be disabled in the game setting. Instead, you are a grown man calling other people disrespectful for playing the game and having fun. Maybe try reflecting on the fact that you are one out of the 12 people playing and thinks you're right. And then their reply to that is, no, when you get food, you eat them. We had 6 rations and he decided to take that away from my playtime. You are as disrespectful as him. You will give yourself a thumbs up too, and now I have you on my side. So the last thing, one of the girls that has participated in his TRPGs before and is a member of the community and stuff, that she's played games with him a couple of times, had reached out to him about a day later. Like we kind of gave some time for him to cool off. And so for those of you who may be wondering, those of us who were the VTubers in this collab server of his, we left and made our own. So basically the idea is we have a VTuber collab server for VTubers. It's made by VTubers for VTubers, because his response was so telling of how little he thought about us in general before this happened, because this is not the kind of response you have from somebody who just makes you mad the one time. You know what I mean? So she says, hey, I saw things got heated after my internet booted me from the game and chat. Well, I get your frustration at being eaten in that moment. I think things went a little too far. I don't know if the others will rejoin the group or even want to collab again with you. I am not going to force them. However, I do think you might want to apologize to the person for blowing up at him while everyone was live. That wasn't okay. And to blank, given he is her friend and can only imagine how awkward that made her feel. I can't force you to, of course you're an adult and you can make your own choices. Also, not asking you to reinvite any of them. I don't know if they would even want to. Just think things got heated and went too far in the moment of frustration. Just think that game frustration shouldn't be what ruins the community is all. Which I completely get where she's coming from. She's trying to be the peacekeeper. She's trying to be, you know, an adult and professional. And this motherfucker has this response to say. And I pretty much had lost all respect that I might have had for him after reading this. So he says, I can't believe you don't feel bad for the way that person killed my character after I was dead all that time. And he killed me again, taking away my chance at playing the last level. That low impulse control on his part and low IQ on your part. If he had done that to you or anyone else, I would have booted him as well. I was guiding him the entire time while I was dead, and then he killed me. He works at a hospital. I wonder how many of those low impulse control choices he makes on a daily basis. And in-game, I would have never done that to someone outside of no food situations. Imagine robbing someone of playing the next level after being dead for so much time. We had 6 rations as food, and he still ate me. First of all, bringing up someone's IRL job as, like, some kind of diss, you're a fucking child. Like, what does that have to do with the game at all? Like, this is 100% petty behavior on his point. So it goes on to say, we had 6 rations as food, and he still ate me. It's a game, but you are playing with real people. You guys don't have a concept of respect or decency. And just because we're VTubers... I'm gonna be very clear when I put this. Just because we're VTubers doesn't make us not real people. We are real people behind the fucking avatars. And I hate this kind of mentality that people like, oh, well, they're anime characters, they don't have feelings. Fuck you. And you're playing with real people. You guys don't have a concept of respect or decency. And blank is messed up. I'm gonna be honest, he was referring to me. And Ragelin is messed up. She told me how she was being harassed by 2 members of the Discord, and I gave her the benefit of the doubt since they were showing some sus behavior and kicked them out of the server for her. And she had not a single shred of indignation at how that person negated my chance to play the last level, because there was no indignation to be had. Like, it was a joke. Which took us about 2 hours or more to reach. She wants loyalty from everyone, but has no loyalty for no one. I honestly don't know what the fuck that was about. I have like 2 people on the server that I brought in that were my friends. Everybody else I've met through this collab server, so I honestly don't understand what the fuck that is. I'm honestly thinking it's because this fragile little man was upset that a woman spoke up to him, but I'm not a child. I'm a 40-year-old woman. I'm not afraid to put a grown-ass man acting like a toddler in his place. Anyway, moving on. You know what is wrong with you, cabbage? This is my favorite part. I'm sorry. This is my favorite part. So I'm gonna stay on as I say this. You know what is wrong with you, Cabbage Patch Kids? You feel no gratitude. I remember well when someone in your chat said that he liked seeing us collab together. And here is what you said. Yeah, but he's a conspiracy theorist, which we'll talk about in a minute. And guess what? My conspiracies have been proven right time and time again. Well, enjoy striking out on your own, because I don't want to collab with someone who takes other people's sides, especially when they are blatantly wrong. This is the end for you collabing with me. Enjoy your chronic conditions caused by the, quote, you know what, and not being grateful for the exposure of, quote, friends that you obtained via my channel. And then before I go on to explain the conspiracy bullshit here in a second. So yeah, I'm full on call out, avoid talking about games like the plague. If you are a VTuber who doesn't want to like associate yourself with this kind of behavior, you know, and I was really hesitant about doing a call out video about another content creator, but I feel like this is important because at the end of the day, this is not okay behavior. The way that you treat people that you feel is beneath you, regardless of their numbers, regardless of the fact that you're a non-VTuber and the majority of your invitees are VTubers, doesn't make you better than anyone else. In fact, your behavior proves that you are the lesser of the group of adults in this situation. You know what I mean? But to sit there and fume after you had already found humor in it, after you had already joked around with everyone else, and then sat there for 20 minutes stewing in your own juices, and then at the very end warping yourself up into this narrative to justify that you were going to kick somebody who had first time in the server, first time in the game, and was the best friend of one of the girls that were in the collab. You were looking for a justification to kick somebody that you felt personally slighted you, which I'm sorry is still a dick move, and it's still very childish. So anyway, that's all I have to say about this. Beware the crazy content creators out there, guys. Bye-bye.